Hi, Gordon Anderson again from gordontheguru.co.uk. Here today to talk to you a little bit about weight loss and the sort of mainstream advice about losing weight. I've been teaching weight loss classes for about 5 years now. I also work one-on-one with people on how to improve really their body composition, but how to achieve and maintain their ideal weight, and it's really simple, but it's like the land of confusion out there, and in my view it's propagated by both the food industry and the weight loss industry. So the truth about weight loss is you and I do not operate on the rules of arithmetic. The idea that if someone was to achieve a calorie deficit as the answer to losing weight is really not true. It can work for a period of time if you eat less food, but in the long run, everyone knows diets don't work. And the reason they don't work is because what's taught out there is fundamentally flawed. So let's talk about a calorie for a moment. A calorie, the scientific definition of a calorie is the amount of heat energy that it takes to raise 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree centigrade. So it's a unit of energy. So this idea that, if we achieve a calorie deficit, we'll lose weight. So let's say that someone recommends you go on 1,000 calories a day, and by the way, some diet plans suggest that you do lower than that, which in my view is very dangerous. But that aside, 1,000 calories a day. So let's look at some examples of that. 10 bananas, 10 eggs, 10 glasses of white wine, 10 glasses of red wine, 10 two-finger Kit Kats, all represent about 1,000 calories a day. The effect that each of those foods have on your body is radically different. Eggs are a superfood, they're protein and fat. A Kit Kat biscuit is sugar and very low in nutrition. So this whole idea that a calorie is a calorie is a calorie, what's the difference, really isn't giving people the very good advice. So what I teach people is how to balance their meals and their snacks. It's really a lifestyle program. It's not something that you're in or you're out, you're on or you're off, good weeks, bad weeks. And it really liberates people to learn that you can, with some knowledge and informed choices, consume 3 meals and 2 snacks a day, along with 2 litres of water, and feel really good all the time. There's only 2 ways that we should feel once we consume something, and that is no longer hungry and energised. So just ask yourself if when you after you eat something, do you feel energised, or do you feel like lying down having a nap? Do you feel bloated? Do you have heartburn? Do you have a mild headache? The body will give you feedback. So the secret to weight loss is balancing your blood sugar. And some of the healthiest cultures in the world, like the Chinese, leave really good clues. They are one of the healthiest nations in the world. And if you were to look at a typical plate of Chinese food, a meal, you would see possibly a little bowl of sticky rice there. That's their carbohydrate choice, which they'll eat with chopsticks. You'll see a protein choice on there, possibly fish or a meat, but if it's a vegetarian choice, it might be tofu. And then you'll see colourful, non-starchy vegetables there. So you've got everything balanced, it's nutritious, it's delicious. Not so much like the way we say, for example, Chinese food here. So success does leave clues, and in my view, the spotlight is in the wrong place. So if you're being advised to choose low fat, low calorie, know that that will be higher in sugar, and it's sugar in all its forms that's the culprit. Where is sugar? Most people know them as carbohydrates, so know that that's all fruits, all vegetables, breads, pasta, rice, cereals, and they're all different. For example, there's more sugar in a bowl of cornflakes and a banana, which might be considered a healthy, popular breakfast choice, than you want for all 3 meals spread throughout your day and you're having them at breakfast. And because it's mainly carbohydrate, it's not going to take care of your hunger for very long. So you'll be chasing the sugar in all its forms. It might be a coffee and a biscuit, or a croissant and a cup of tea later on. So it's really, really simple to easily and healthily achieve and maintain your ideal weight on an ongoing basis. I've been teaching it for years. It's really simple, but out there it's land of confusion, and it's designed that way. The food industry do not care what weight you are or how long you live. And in fact, when you look at domestic cats and dogs, they're better nourished and nutrified than human beings. So are farm animals. Farmers are experts in nutrition, and because these animals are their assets and their livestock. Us human beings, well, you know, we buy into the propaganda and the advertising at things like the London Olympic Games, where Coca-Cola, McDonald's and Cadbury's are the primary sponsors. Now just ask yourself, how many of those medal-winning athletes are consuming those types of foods? More recently here in Glasgow, I've just finished the Commonwealth Games. At the opening ceremony we saw another fizzy drink, in this case Iron Brew, and there was a Tunnock's tea cake, which is a high sugar chocolate type biscuit. Again, how many people are watching these events? So they are taking the opportunity to reach people and promoting health at the same time as high sugar products, which will over time lead to weight gain. They'll cost you your energy and your health. So with that I'll close. Know that weight loss is really simple. You just need some informed advice, and I can offer that. I've been doing it for years, and I see people over time easily and healthily maintain their ideal weight. So if you have any questions, please get in touch through the website. All my contact details are on there, and in the meantime, live well and be well. Bye for now.